Hey, هنا كرة لفريق الدار بنفيكا وفرصة إعاقة والحكم يقول وكارتون أحمر لبرشلونة.
in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's in a great position here. Kunde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, can he finish? Again in a trice. And they are soaring.
And that really is so impressive. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific. There's the whistle for half-time. What did we learn from the first 45 minutes? Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and threw the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. We're underway again. David Costas. The most accurate pass. Some good work on the right flank here. Araujo.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Great chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous.
And the keeper has it.
Rafinha. That's an errant pass. Goes long and straight. De Jong. That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Lewandowski. De Jong!
De Jong really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Substitutions taking place.
Oviedo choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Cazorla. 75 minutes played. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
changes
Coming
on
on the field
both
is
sides, actually.
Number 22, De Bruyne. Substitution in progress.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Cazorla. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up he goes! It's there! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 13.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he cuts out the supply. Koundé with a definite fell there. He is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Robert Lewandowski. Number 14, Frenkie de Jong.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's being urged to shoot. Stitch defending, but that'll do.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
There you have it.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This is just
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And they're quick to get it back. Fran Garcia has it out wide and in space. Wide. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for the run. And played right into his path. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Makes a throw. Now this shapes to shoot! Now how often do you see that?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Courtois is there to clear. Now it's Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's gone for goal! No goals as yet. Goulet. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it could be very stylish and expansive.
And Messi! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Deftly away. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Arda Güler. And he's away. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. There's a probing ball.
Time.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first half thoughts?
So that was
Well,
the
this is
first
when you
half.
need your players to step up,
believe the
Peter,
boys
be
can turn
brave,
it
see
around.
all that courage.
Of
They
course
need
they will.
to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk averse.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That gets things going for the second half. And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after
Super
that,
effort, man.
some confidence.
Alexander Arnold.
It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected,
but we
Peter.
didn't
When you've
really
got
do
two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the ball is out of play. Howson makes the interception. Alexander Arnold.
इसको वहाँ पे
Can he get it through? And he's in on decent chance!
इसको वहाँ व्यू बिग्रिन लगाएर अमिले सकेर जिम्छ
And they've got their lead back.
कफी हो
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
हाम्रो गर्ने हुन्छ त्यहाँ कसरी लगाएको बिस्तारले कसरी लगाएको
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's come in hard.
Number 11, Rodrigo.
And it's been taken short. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Tingnan ka hindi
Big business. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
Shot, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field. Number 2.
British color both is good.
75 minutes on the clock now. Rodrigo looking to run onto it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona go into the lead.
That's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. In fact, to the very end, you have to admire them for their spirit.
Well, that's well seen too.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Done with nicely by the defence. And here's Kula. Vinicius chance for a shot! Deep into injury time!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of it.
रहेछ मैले के हेर्नु आज
खेल त यसै पनि हाम्रो पक्षमै छैन 1% देखाएर 30 बल बाँकी छ चाहिएको छ आवश्यकता र नामीलाई 88 यानी कि 88
2 more runs on the board.
Panchakanya bathware, luxury made affordable.
यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनु होला। यति कार्पेट, कार्पेटको शहंशाह।
हजुर दाइ
आकाशमा जाने हो कि पातालमा
कोरिया दाइ काम पाइस काम पाए नि बा
Making record is not that easy. It's all about learning. Thank you, Grace, for connecting life with learning.
Greece International, connecting life and learning.
Right.
Richardson again, 1 for 11 off 2, starts his third over. Beautiful shot, that's better. Big drive over wide mid-off. The fielder was deep, right on the ring, but it was well struck over his head and over the rope for a much-needed 4. Another 2 or 3 of those, this over would help a lot. What's Gulshan Jar got in him? Richardson stays over the wicket. The left-hander swings again, goes for the same shot. Slightly wider maybe, over extra cover this time for 4. That's going to rev up the crowd. 5 for 98.
Suddenly he's the one looking dangerous here, Rob.
Enjoying the pace coming onto the bat off the pitch. It's been a slow bowler's night. We saw across the road in the second of the T20 Internationals, Australia-South Africa the other night, that the South Africans bowled some wonderful slower balls, and that was really hard to hit. In the Australian chase, they just went up to it, fell about 50 runs short. Richardson's just bowling his normal pace, and Gulshan Jar is really enjoying it. Has he got a slower ball? This time it's pitched up. The previous couple of balls are just short of a length or half volleys that Gulshan was able to get under. That one was almost Yorker length. So the excitement of the first 2 balls dissipates slightly. Drums go to recess. Crowd goes quiet. Run rate up to almost 18 and over. 4.5 overs to go. 80 to get. Launches one. Out towards square leg, straight to the field, just 1.
He's fighting for it. Well, they both are. Jar particularly, he's been really impressive this over. Now it's Aries' turn to have a swing. What can he bring? That run rate now ballooned out to 18.23. Required, sitting at just 6.32. And then a triple their work.
Offside field has been bolstered for Airy. And it's bowled down the leg side and it's a wide. Richardson wants to dispute that, or maybe he's just a bit disappointed. There's no room for error in one-day cricket or limited over any form of limited over cricket. Wasn't far from the pad, but it was down the leg side. Pretty much a wide every time. That might have been a slow ball short. Airy misses it.
Another Airy.
Yeah. So with that previous wide, the 100 came up in the 16th over. Last ball of Richardson's third over. Has a swing. Makes a slight misfield. They're going to come back for a second. That's good running. Really wasn't far away from the stumps at all. It just trickled outside the circle with that misfield. But Gulshan Jar was quick enough to get through for 2. 5 for 102. And that's called the Manhattan graph. Is that right?
It is.
Love it. And T-Strike made 8 for 177. At the same time, after 16 overs on the Manhattan grab.
Hotel booking अब ई सेवाबाटै 2000 plus hotels all across Nepal. Hotels with the best rooms. Relax, retreat, reserve. Hotels for everyone. Escape to a holiday without the hassle. अब hotel booking पनि ई सेवाबाटै.
Three per ball and then add in a few more on top of that.
Martin's had a busy night in the field with a couple of catches. Big edge down through the vacant slip area. Richardson chases it back and is able to gather it before it goes over the rope. Excellent running. They've come up with 3. So 3 more to the total, up to 105. But it's now close to 20 runs and over required. In the 17th over. Is he just signalling buys then maybe? No, it runs off the bat, I think. That's wide. Just inside the line. It's a no run. So Airy 12 off 17. It's not what Nepal needed. He's having a go, but he's just unable to make sufficient contact. That's going to be wide, but he gets out to it and able to make contact with the bat. So he turned it into a legal delivery. Didn't do him much good. Hit it straight to the field for a single only. 4 off the over, 3 balls remaining. Need some sixes. Gulshan Jar 14 off 7 is pretty good striking. What's he got? Lofts high. Has he lofted long enough? I'm not sure he has. Fieldsman coming around close to the rope. No, indeed he has. Clears Tom Andrews. And a much-needed 6 for Nepal takes him to 5 for 112. With 20 balls remaining in the innings.
Are they coming, Rob?
66 from 20. It's a massive target, but who knows? It's an incredible sport, T20 cricket. 1 more would be good. Lofts again. This time, he might be... No, it's over again. 2 sixes in a row. Nepal stay alive. 5 for 118 with the ball to go in the 17th over. They've got 60 to get. Gulshan Jar. Could he be the hero?
Pulling some tricks out of the jar here.
16 off the over so far. Airy just needs to get him on strike. Reverse sweep. He's bowled him. Well bowled by Martin. Full delivery. He played right across the line rather than play it straight as he had been. He went for a variation. The reverse sweep didn't come off. Bowled underneath his legs, and Martin gets revenge. 3 overs, 1 for 31, having gone for 2 sixes in a row. Finishes off the 17th with a wicket.
And that's the danger man gone yet again. On paper, you'd think Airy's the one who's troubling them, but it was Jar who just popped up with those 2 sixes in a row, and you thought maybe they're going to get a run on here, and that unattainable target will suddenly come within distance. Wasn't to be though. Maybe.
नेपाल टॉप को विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइप नेपाल टॉप सब ठीक-ठाक
हरेक लक्ष्य को आफ्नै कथा हुन्छ जोशको उत्साहको मेहनतको लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल
Panchakanya bathware, luxury made affordable.
Here's a second. That one clearing the rope as well. A little bit closer, just through the fingertips.
Menzies is back on for NT strike.
And then here, something different, through the legs and gone.
Slower ball outside the off stump. Excitement of the previous over has dissipated a bit with the demise of Gulshan Jar. Super Saturday tomorrow. Kicks off with the Renegades versus the Comets across the road at TIO. Here, 2 o'clock, Stars and Hurricanes. Then at TIO at 4 o'clock, Pakistan and the Scorchers. And the day ends with another Nepalese game against Bangladesh, which should be exciting. 6 o'clock here, DXC Arena, as Menzies charges in, bowls to Singh. Singh drives through the covers. Good cricket shot, straight to the fielder out of the sweeping position. He'll bounce the return back into the keeper, McMahon, and just a single.
Yeah, good variety of games tomorrow. You've got an international clash there between Bangladesh and Nepal, who've been pretty admirable tonight, both searching for their first win. And then you've also got a big bash derby between the Stars and the Hurricanes as well. That'll be Super Saturday for you.
Menzies short. Good bowling. I don't know wide. It was directed over middle and leg stumps, and Airy had a...
He had an Airy.
Just hasn't been able to get his innings going, has he? He's 14 off 20. Chasing 178. Nepal are 6 for 120. They elected to bowl first. And yet another team chasing has gone down. Both in the top end T20 series.
Shake and win millions of prizes with the AliExpress $1 challenge. Get unreal deals for just $1. Win $10,000 in flight credits and a $3,000 AliExpress shopping spree. Download, shake, win.
Just 3 in this one.
Slow ball. Didn't make full contact, Singh, and up towards a wide long on position just for 1. Good tight bowling by the quick, the 19-year-old. NT Strike made the semi-finals last year before going down to Bangladesh. There's a runner in the crowd. trying to get off some, maybe a bit of energy. The fact that his team can't win tonight, but he's having a good time. The crowd's had a great night. Menzies into Airy. He's got onto that one. Fielder coming around, throws out the right hand, can't stop it. Airy brings up a boundary in the 18th over to finish the 18th over, in fact. Total to 6 for 126, 52 to get from just 2 overs. Menzies has conceded 17 off his 3 overs.
Six for 126, 52 from 12. Mathematically, still there. Realistically, Rob, I don't know if you could say the same.
Left their run.
You never lose. Either you win or you learn.
Grace International.
Connecting life and learning.
अब होटल बुकिङ पनि यी सेवाबाटै।
Tonight, a couple of 30s from either side, only 1 half century. That was to the skipper of NT Strike in Darcy Short, as a single there to Nepal. Far too many singles in this innings. Just didn't have the power in their batting, kept picking out the fielders.
Also, looking at Tom Andrews' game, he played a bit of a steadying role and took a wicket as well.
Yep, absolutely. No, it's a good point. In comes Richardson, swing and a miss from Airy through to the keeper McMahon. Another dot ball goes down against Nepal. 6 for 127. 10 balls remaining in the innings. 51 to get. And you can see that the ball is starting to get a little slippery. Martin helping out his teammate there, just giving the ball a bit of a wipe at the end of each delivery. Richardson looking for his second wicket. That's better by Airy. It's high though. It's going to stay within the rope. Fieldsman comes around. Didn't get enough on it. Another wicket goes down. And an excellent catch under the high ball there from Connor Carroll. Carroll takes his second catch of the innings. Airy falls for 19. And Nepal go to 7 for 127 in the 19th over. Short ball from Richardson. It was in the air for a long time. Carroll judged it superbly, and Richardson gets his second wicket.
नेपाल टपको विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइप नेपाल टप सब ठिकठाक हजुर दाइ आकाशमा जाने हो कि पातालमा कोरिया दाइ काम पाइस काम पाए नि बा
As we see the worms there, it's been pretty constant all the way through the innings. The red line been well below the orange line of the NT Strike. Couple of wickets early. Didn't help at all as the ball is punched to wide, long on. Again, only for a single. That's Sompel Kami, who's come in to join Rupesh Singh. So Singh on 3. One there to Kami. Richardson, wide, lofted high. Might go to the boundary. No, it doesn't. Fieldsman comes around and will restrict the score into a couple. Rupesh Singh considered going back for another. So Richardson wrapping up his over into his 4th over. couple of wickets. Last ball of the 19th over of the innings. Thunders in and missed there by Rupesh Singh. So Richardson finishes his 4 overs, 2 for 27. Pretty good figures from the big man. And after 19 overs, Nepal, after electing to bowl first, sending the NT strike into bat, a 7 for 130 after being set 100 and...
होटल बुकिङ पनि यी सेवाबाट
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित
लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी एक एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल.
When the skipper Rohit was in, Kushal Malla made 34. But it's been all the NT strike semi-finalists from last year. 5 balls remaining in the innings. Bowled, Andrews gets his second. Big swing and a miss. Nothing to lose for Kami. And Nepal lose their 8th wicket. Andrews has had a good night. After Darcy Short was the mainstay of the top of the innings for the NT strike. He made 51 off 34. They lost some wickets through the middle. Andrews, who came in at number 6, finished not out 32 from 26 and made sure that after a brief rally in the field from Nepal, NT strike got a competitive total. Now in his 4th over has taken...
नेपाल टपको विकल्प छैन. आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइक नेपाल टप सब ठिकठाक.
अब होटल बुकिङ पनि यी सेवाबाट
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT.
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनु होला.
Across the line, gives Andrews his second. And he might get his third, chipped just over his head and down towards the... Well, it only just trickled outside the circle in the end. There really wasn't much on that at all. Andrews' eyes must have lit up when that ball was popped back. It's just a little bit too high for him from Lamashane. Kushal Singh takes strike with 3 balls remaining. Preferring around the wicket to the right-hander. Chipped away towards wide mid-on. Well fielded there on the boundary. Just a single. Once again, picking out the fielders. They've done it all innings, Nepal. Whereas the NT strike regularly found the gaps and on occasion over the rope. As Nepal have, they've had a number of sixes in this innings, but the ground balls just haven't beaten the fielders. Lamashane bowled well, took 3 for 38 from 4, including the ball of the night, a wonderful wrong'un. That's missed Jacob Dickman for a duck. Last ball of the innings, it's going to be a big win to the strikers to kick off the tournament. In comes Andrews. Has he got a 3rd wicket? It's high in the air. Fielder coming in, won't get to it. They've got 1, they'll come back for 2. Rupesh Singh will finish 8 not out. Lamashane will finish 2 not out. And Nepal from their 20 overs chasing 178 to win. 8 for 135. Andrews finishes with 2 for 22 from his 4 overs. And shows that he's one of the most important players in this top-end series, the 2025 top-end T20 series. Andrews will have a big say in who wins this event. There's the batting card for Nepal. Birtle 8. Hammond there took the top first 3 wickets of the innings, including Lokesh Bam for a duck. 2 wickets in 1 over. The 4th over of the innings. Rohit, the skipper, 23 off 21, was just starting to hit the ball cleanly before Martin took a good catch in the outfield. His second outfield catch of the innings. Andrews was the bowler for his other one. Kushal, 34 off 26, was probably the pick of the batsman for Nepal. Airy hung around for a while, but 19 off 24 when they were chasing runs and needing to get some big scoring overs, just couldn't get it done. Gulshan gave them a little glimmer with a couple of sixes in a row late in innings. 26 from 10 was good as well. Just 3 extras in that innings. A very good bowling performance. Menzies, the 2 quicks at the top did well. Menzies 3 overs, no wickets, but bowled well, just 17. Hammond was the pick, 3 for 21 off 4 overs, the only maiden for the whole match. Andrews cleaned up a couple of wickets as well to go with his well-made 32. Hamish Martin got a wicket to go with his 2 outfield catches. So an excellent performance by the NT strike. Some big hitting. Andrews bowled well. But as the night went on for Nepal, so often picking out the fielders. Richardson, great experience as an Australian quick. He's played a lot of one-day cricket, T20s for Australia. He took a little bit of stick. It's one of the shots of the night for Nepal. Didn't make the boundaries too often. Some lovely hitting there over the offside. Classic T20 shot, opening the legs and just driving powerfully over the offside. Richardson, a little unhappy there with that wide there, just a little smile between he and the umpire. Martin, the left arm slow bowler, took a couple of catches, couldn't believe that one. He's wholehearted and energetic, and would have been pretty happy to see the end of Gulshan Jar. Jar hitting him for a couple of sixes. That was the first of them. Both really clean hits. And Gulshan Jar was late in the piece, just gave the Nepalese a slight glimmer of hope, clearing the rope there. That long on, despairing effort by Tom Andrews. Couldn't quite get to it. But Martin, who had a bit of byplay with the crowd when he took his 2 outfield catches, the reverse sweep attempt by Gulshan Jar, bowled between his legs. And Martin, pretty humble there, but would have enjoyed that wicket. Menzies, the 19-year-old, bowled pretty well all night. A wonderful all-round performance by the NT strike, running out winners over Nepal. Short, 51 off 34 was the mainstay. Andrews, 32 not out off 26. Silk looked dangerous, and it was a big wicket to get for Nepal. And at that stage, you thought Nepal were going to be a big chance to restrict them to a competitive total, but they just weren't up to the run chase in the end. Kushal Mullah, 34, and Hammond took 3 for 21.
Are you looking to hit your studies for 6?
हालै सम्पन्न स्कटल्यान्ड सिरिजमा धमाकेदार प्रस्तुतिपछि नेपाली क्रिकेटको अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय यात्रा अब अस्ट्रेलियातिर। Nepal, Tour of Australia, Top End, T20 Series 2025. Bangladesh A, पाकिस्तान ए लगायत अस्ट्रेलियाका हार्ड हिटिङ टिमहरूसँग धमाकेदार र फास्ट पेस T20 एक्सन। Nepal, Tour of Australia, Top End T20 Series 2025, powered by
Prime बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
अब होटल बुकिङ पनि यी सेवाबाटै।
Softerica College of IT and E-commerce. Energized by
लक्ष्य अनेक Energy 8 Energy भनेकै Red Bull.
Everyday Study Partner,
Grace International,
Connecting life and learning.
Movie Partner, जनै हराएको मान्छे रिलिजिङ भाद्र 6 गतेबाट
को स्पोर्ट
नेपालको विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइ नेपाल टप
Mm-hmm.